Welcome back to Patriot Network TV. We got to talk about energy. Our president's down in Brazil, signed off on a loan for $2 billion so Brazil can drill, baby, drill. And President Obama, said, "We can't wait to buy oil from you." What's wrong with this picture? Well, I'll tell you. The Congressional Research Service recently published a study that says, and I quote, "The United States has more energy resources," that's oil, natural gas, and coal, "than China, Canada, and Saudi Arabia combined." The RAND Corporation, working with the Department of Energy, recently published a paper saying that in the Green River Shale Formation, and that's Wyoming, Colorado, and parts of Montana, the Green River Formation has the equivalent of 1.8 trillion barrels of oil in that shale formation. That's enough to run the United States for 900 years. It is time for the citizens of the United States to stand up and demand that we process our own energy. We have gold under our feet, and the federal government of the United States, because of the environmentalist far-left nutball groups, Sierra Club, etc., we can't process our own energy. Half the coal in America is up in Alaska. Are we using it? No. If we would do simple transitional steps, you know, for my brethren on the left who are sincere and really think that electric cars are good, you're going to have to plug that electric car in somewhere, and you're going to have a plant that produces electricity. Okay? So you either got to have nuclear, which I'm more than happy to hold hands with my environmentally concerned brothers and say, okay, no CO2, we'll go nukes, new 4th generation fast reactors, we'll go nukes. It even eats up the old fuel rods. I'm happy to do that. But if you won't do that, then we got to do something else. 45% of our power is coal, 20% is nuclear. 65% of the power that we have in the United States are those two sources. So what are we going to do? Are we going to constantly be at the beck and call of any disaster anywhere in the world? Currently, world consumption of oil is about 84 million barrels a day. Production, not surprisingly, because of OPEC, is kept right at 84 million, which does what? Anytime there's any interruption whatsoever, Libya's putting out about 2 million barrels a day. The thought that we might lose Libya's oil drove the price per barrel from 80 to 120. We've had a $40 run-up. And if anything else goes wrong, if Japan starts buying oil, if the Saudis get in trouble, if the demonstrations spread, if the royal family of Saudi Arabia goes under, you're going to see $200, $300, $500 a barrel oil. And what do we have in place to deal with that? Nothing. It is time for us to develop our resources. The Bakken Field, North Dakota, South Dakota, and eastern Montana. 1985, they said it had 45 million. 1995, they said it had 450 million barrels. 2005, they said it had 4.5 billion barrels. Yesterday in an interview, Governor Schweitzer of Montana said just Montana's portion of the Bakken has 45 billion barrels. The Green River Formation has 1.8 trillion barrels. That's enough to run the United States for 900 years. It is time to drill, baby, drill. It'll create jobs. It'll bring strength back to the US dollar. It'll bring stability to the worldwide market. It'll defund the terrorists, the jihadists who are trying to kill us. It is the single best solution for what we need to do. If the current president won't get on our side, it's fine. He's down there in Brazil saying, drill, baby, drill in Brazil. It's time for us to say, drill, baby, drill. If Mr. Obama will not do that, we must unelect him. He must leave, and we must get a Congress that is staffed with people who understand energy is the surrogate measure of economic development. Without energy, without massive new energy exploration in this country to get the resources that we already have, if we don't do that, the dollar will collapse. Our economy will collapse. We'll stay at 12% unemployment. We'll stay at U6 up at 25%. We need to save ourselves, but we got to drill, baby, drill. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.